Okay, guys, if you're just joining us, this is Stack is Short, reporting from downtown Cleveland. It took me a while to catch up with them. Of course, you can always just follow the police lights. They were the original gathering place. The police were already there waiting for them. It's because they put the agenda out online. So now they are at East 14th, and it looks like Euclid. When I arrived, those are police on horseback.
Chris.
Oops, sorry. So now they're chanting one human family.
We shut shit down.
Are you just bursting?
We shut shit down.
How many diapers must of you anyway? What did you say? I said 20 years ago, people like Alex Johnson after was having warning everybody about the police state and about the laws being changed against our favor, but nobody did nothing. We're doing it now.
So it looks like we're marching.
We shut shit down. We shut shit down. We shut shit down.
Have you seen her? Thank you.
I couldn't catch up with you guys because I'm not from here. And I had to get something to eat. We haven't slept yet.
Oh, yeah. If you need something, I've got a couple more snacks left in my bag.
Okay.
We shut shit down. We shut shit down.
Are you guys able to like get your leadership?
Yeah, I think so. It's messy, but like it was gonna be messy. So. This is also a different group that's organizing this than
The other group. Okay. Okay, guys. So here we are back in Cleveland. I was able to catch up with this group. And we're just here to amplify and support them. So they're directing the march. It looks like we're continuing to march.
Freeway. Nobody get on right there. That's all we doing there. Nobody get on freeway. Where they go? Nobody gets on the freeway there. It's another one. It's another one.
Everybody trust leadership.
Yeah.
Trust leadership.
No justice! No peace! 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 No peace! No justice!
So it looks like this group is preparing to. Sorry, guys. Police are ahead. The march has stopped to allow everybody to catch up. They're linking.
Back up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them. Back up, we want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them. Back up, we want
Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a shot of what's going on in front of me. I'm at the very front of the march. We're in Cleveland. Currently, we're approaching the intersection of Huron.
We don't need them.
And we're marching towards police.
We want freedom, freedom. All these racist ass cops, we don't need them.
So you can see we have the police here.
CPD, what do you say? How many kids have you killed today? CPD, what do you say? How many kids have you killed today? CPD, what do you say? How many kids have you killed today?
So we've got people marching ahead, shutting down the intersection. People wearing non-masks. We're at the corner of 9th and Prospect. They decided to march through the intersection.
I'm sorry, sis.
No, you're fine. This is a pretty large crowd, so I would say, what do you think, Vega? Like 200? Probably about 150 people. Close to 200. Okay.
I'm surprised that there's not more people out here. You know, a 12-year-old was got down in seconds. Justice for Tamir! Justice for Tamir! Justice for Tamir! Justice for Tamir! Justice for Tamir!
So it looks like we're marching against traffic on a one-way. That's a strategy that we see in New York.
Justice for Tamir! Justice!
So we're in downtown Cleveland right now, if you're just joining us. They were supposed to meet at a particular location. The police locked them out of that location, so they've taken to the streets. I'm probably with a group of about 150 to 200 demonstrators. So far, police are using a tactic like I've seen before in Ferguson, mostly actually in St. Louis City. Instead of stopping people at the intersection, they're just blocking off an intersection. As the protesters approach them, they go up to the next intersection.
Please don't shoot me dead, I got my hands on my head. Please don't shoot me dead, I got my hands on my head. Please don't shoot me dead, I got my hands on my head.
This group is definitely marching faster than the other group was.
Black lives matter. 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 Black lives matter.
I've seen this guy all day, but I haven't seen him take one photograph. Over here.
This is what democracy looks like.
So the chant here that's different that I haven't heard before, it's unique to Cleveland so far, is fist up, fight back. And everybody here puts their fist up. White, black. I'm not sure if they've had an internal discussion about that. I know that some areas they have.
Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. I thought you were going there. They don't know where they're going. They don't.
So it looks like here they're marching in a downtown kind of a
Send those killer cops to jail.
nicer
The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Read the sign.
downtown drinking, and House of Blues is down here eating and drinking establishment. I'm gonna go up so you guys can see more.
Send the killer cops to jail. The whole damn system is guilty as hell. Indict, convict, send the killer cops to jail. I think I would have just walked into it, had to do argument. Thank you.
Join us. Join us. This is amazing. Awesome. We should go to the highway.
So some demonstrators are complaining that they feel like leadership doesn't really know where they're going. That's a common march complaint.
No racist, no peace. If they think it's a joke, let them smell the smoke. If they think it's a joke, let them smell the smoke. No justice, no peace.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
Shut it down. Shut it down. Yeah.
Shut it down!
He was the first person to do it.
Shut it down!
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
I assume we're being followed, and I assume my phone is tapped.
If they think it's a joke, let them smell the smoke!
Justice for Tamir!
Justice for Tamir!
Justice for Tamir!
Justice for Tamir!
They're profiling facial recognition software. Yeah. They know everyone here who has a warrant who doesn't. Now they do it ahead of time. Used to be they gather and you find out afterwards if there's warrants. Now they're targeting you. Watch what's starting with us. They're just targeting you. Go listen. Chris Schaefer and bullshit. It's no, it's just they get just back stuff. It's always been this is something. No, they're gonna need them. To be continued.
We don't need them, Back up. We want freedom. All these racist ass cops. We don't need them, Back up. We need freedom. All these racist ass cops. We don't need them.
We don't need them. Join us! No peace! No peace!
No peace!
No peace!
No peace!
So it's interesting because there is a documentarian and a film person here lining them up instead of them making their own decisions.
Lock arms! Leak up! Good to see you. I didn't see you here.
I want y'all to scream. I want y'all to scream at the top of y'all lungs. 12 years old. Because that's how old he was when he died. 1, 2, 3. 12 years old! That's how old he was. So that means your baby can be next. Yeah. Your child could be next. That's right. 12 years old. Yeah. Join us in this movement. Come on. Y'all worried about going home? Worried about getting right? Worried about people giving a fuck about it? We can't block our community.
I need a wheelchair.
You're supposed to be here with us. Our community is supposed to be here with us. Forget the buses. Forget the buses. The community is supposed to be here with us. I'm serious.
Hey, let's link up and go.
Let's go.
Link up. They gotta check the
Yeah, sorry, I'm late. I just want to let people know I'm here. I'm trying to get forward. Anyway, has it been all right? Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can like me.
I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but it's funny. There's another Season's Greetings sign in the background while people are out in the street screaming for justice. There's also a man out here wearing his letters.
No race dead!
Police!
No race dead!
Police!
No race dead!
Police!
No race dead!
Police!
We can't get it!
Shut it down! Justice for Tamir! 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 Justice for Tanisha! 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 Justice for Tanisha!
So you can see there's some people standing at the bus stops. Police are about an intersection away at Superior and Ontario right here. Demonstrators have gathered in front of the Horseshoe Casino here. They had a brief discussion about whether or not to block buses. The consensus seems to be that they will move out of the way for buses because they want the community to be able to get home.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Over there on the sidewalk, put your hands up. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No peace. Come on, y'all. Don't be shy. Numbers matter.
RevCom has a heavy presence here that I'm starting to see.
Right back in the
So I think right now they're trying to decide which way to move. There's 2 police officers on foot here, 3, 4, 5.
Get back to the room, our fam, back to the table. We gotta stop arguing one another, stop hating one another. No justice, no peace.
No racist police.
All right. Right check. Right check. Real fast. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I got to listen to the mayor say that he had tried to clean up the police department by firing, by firing multiple officers that he found that abused their power. And unfortunately, he was forced to rehire them because of the FOP.
Yeah,
so when you guys say that the justice system, the whole damn justice system is guilty as hell, that's exactly what it means. If the mayor found rights to fire that cop, he needs to remain fired. There's no reason he should be rehired. Any of these cops, if you're fired, remain fired. Amen. So we need to go after the FOP as well to let them know. If he's fired, he remains fired. Clean up the police department. No justice, no peace.
So they're asking him to move. We do have an LG out today. I see one. I think they have about 1 street medic that I've seen. Tactics here are definitely. You can see we got somebody else out here. And letters. So that was a big controversy this week. Do you guys mind giving a comment about why you're out today? Because I know there was some controversy about fraternities and things like that joining marches.
Yeah, because anytime we see injustice, that's part of our motto to see that it's justice among people in the community. We have to show our support. So earlier today we had a food drive where we gave out food, and this is another end of the continuum to our protest for justice.
Okay. Do you want to call out your fraternity for us?
Our fraternity established in 1906.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you guys out. So you heard it there. Alpha Phi Alpha is out with the community. There's quite a few members actually. So
excuse me. What website are you with?
I'm a live streamer from Ferguson.
Oh, okay.
My name is Stack. They call me Stack IZ Short on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stack IZ.
Z Short. So Stack is with the Z Short.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it.
On Twitter, and you'll be able to find it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's the last.
It'll probably, because I give free license to my video for a lot of movement-oriented stuff, they'll clip it and it'll probably be all over.
Bashir and Jahad left. Don't shoot!
So if you're just joining us, sorry, it was a minute until you give you an update. If you're just joining us, we are in downtown Cleveland marching for justice for Tamir Rice and Tanisha Anderson. Several several Ferguson protesters have joined Cleveland. Personally, I'm just here to amplify and support, follow their lead, and assist in any way that I can. They went to go meet up in a specific area. The police had locked them out of that. They took to the streets. They've been marching ever since. And so far, Cleveland's approach today has been just to do the piggyback. So they're chasing them literally from intersection to intersection, getting about one intersection in front, and then once the demonstrators catch up, they go to another intersection. I would say we have a crowd probably about 150 to 200, maybe a little larger. And they're just making sure that their presence is known.
I really want to get the fucking. There's a lot of people in this area that don't want it. Like I talked to a couple people who were if we get people just come together, they're like, I'm not getting it.
No, I mean I talked to Stuart Rhodes and I talked to Stuart Rhodes, the founder of it. You guys talked to the chapter leader down in St. Louis.
That's awesome. I'm in the one of the chapters.
Looks like the police are ahead waiting for us. This is kind of a dead end, like a T that we're marching into. So we'll see what happens up here. There are some local streamers. I don't know if any are still live right now. But looks like there might be a confrontation up here. I heard some tires peel. This is the courthouse that they're marching to. One shot too many.
One shot.
got lots of demonstrators still behind us. Not quite dark here in Cleveland yet. But it seems like they took a ride at the courthouse. I'm probably about in the middle of the pack, so if they stop, we'll catch up and go to the front. It's because it's on Ustream.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ustream, not YouTube. Ustream.
Yeah.
And it's
Stack, S-T-A-C-K-I-Z.
I-Z.
Short.
S-H-O-R-T? No, there's a symbol there.
Okay, so at
Yeah?
S-T-A-C-K-I-Z short. There you go.
What's short?
Huh?
Is the word short?
It's my name. Stack is short. They call me Stacks.
Okay, okay. All right.
You see?
I did. I tried to look that up. And it didn't come up. That doesn't mean you're not on it. But her stream, this young lady's stream,
I guess.
Stream.
Stack, S-T-A-C-K-I-Z short.
At Ustream. All right, so when I go down, that's who you want to start to follow right now. She catches very quickly here. She's got plenty of backup power, too. Look at that.
So they're slowing down the march so people can catch up, which is a good strategy. People have been marching all day. It's cold. You got a good mixed group here, so they want to just keep the gaps. So you can see we've got a large pocket, a gap, and then another pocket. So
We feel anytime. Kalamazoo!
We got Oberlin here. Chicago. We got Chicago. Buffalo. Rochester.
Who's here from Chicago?
Chicago. New York. DC. Yes.
Washington.
We're
from Ferguson.
Yeah.
All y'all out of towners, this is Cleveland. And we got this lake right here. Lake Erie, if you start getting cold, make sure you keep your shoulders loose. They'll get your blood flowing. I don't want anybody getting sick because of the weather. I got what he knows already. So, keep your shoulders loose and y'all be good all night. Do you feel it? Are you feeling it? Mic check. Feels good, don't it? Hey, I don't care who's next to you. I don't care if you just met him 30 seconds ago. Grab someone's arm, link up, and stay that way. Yeah. All right, we're a family.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all for
Are y'all ready? Yeah. We young, we strong, we marching all night long. We young, we strong, we marching all night long. We young, we strong, we marching all night long. We young, we strong, we marching all night long. We young, we strong, we marching all night long. We young, we strong, we marching all night long.
Sir.
All Alright guys, if you're just joining us, again, we're in downtown Cleveland. They're having pretty much their version of Ferguson October. They have been out all day today, starting at 10:30. They still have several planned things going on. It is cold outside. They're sticking together. They're making sure to wait and allow people to catch up so they stay as a group. They're really utilizing link-up tactics. They're standing in solidarity. I'm really happy to see that local leadership has control of the megaphone.
I don't know. Oh, really?
I'm like, someone's doing a documentary here and was trying to confirm where it was.
Oh, really? I had no idea. Yeah, there's a lot of
Sorry guys, just adjusting my monopod. There we go.
Oh, it's just the new bacon joint.
I am actually sweating. I'm wearing too many layers. I'm in that situation now where I've sweated. And if I take them off, I'm gonna get the chills. So just gonna leave them on. Yes, it's better to be baking than to be freezing. So some people in this crowd are deciding to chant justice for Tamir, and some people are chanting justice for Tanisha, and it's not conflicting. So they're making a turn here. They need to work on. So there's a lot of police here waiting for them. I'm not sure why this is why this is the staging area for the police, but it is. So they're linking.
United we stand. United we stand.
So
United we stand.
protesters are linked
United we
up.
stand.
They're slowly advancing. Police have staged at this particular intersection, and they're not moving. So as of earlier today, they were playing piggyback with them. So as soon as they advanced on an intersection, they would go to the next intersection. They definitely have the paddy wagon ready. They have used their cars as a barricade. They are parked touching. They are ready for arrest.
I was looking for it. Yeah. You got to get the police chief out and get the rest of the police out. That's what you have to do.
So you can see they've got police behind this police car barricade.
They don't protect us, so you can forget it. Oh boy. Late at night, that's the best time.
I think those might be some UCs back there. So demonstrators have stopped a couple hundred yards from the police. There's a few stragglers here and there.
Just asking a question. Just ask a question why the sidewalk's blocked.
So just to be clear, is the sidewalk closed going this way? Is it okay here?
Pretty sure.
The what?
The sidewalk has to be cleared. Pretty sure about that. It's already been tested.
But so is this?
It's already been tested.
Who? Me? No, I'm asking you a question. Is this sidewalk here okay? I'm just trying to get clarification, honestly. Has there been a dispersal order? So this police officer was telling me I could be first. I was just trying to ask. They have the sidewalk blocked, so demonstrators can't advance on the sidewalk. I am on the sidewalk, so I have not been off the sidewalk. He told me I could be first. He says the sidewalk is closed.
At least a dozen squad cars and one police van.
So are you in LG?
Yes.
So they're telling us that the sidewalk's closed, but they're also telling me the sidewalk's closed here, and he told me I could be the first to be arrested when I was asking for clarification if I could be on the sidewalk here or not.
Which one? The cop on the end?
This one that's behind the car here.
Well, this is technically a private drive, but this is obviously a sidewalk.
Right. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I know. It's good to know. I mean, I don't know what the intentions of the group are here.
Right.
So you're a journalist?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I have it on film, so right, the guy that's standing right by this 369, I was trying to ask him, like, I'm asking for clarification. We can't advance forward on the sidewalk. He said, no, it's closed. And I'm like, so am I good here on the sidewalk? And I was standing probably about where he's standing. Yeah. And he's like, you can be the first. I don't care. I'm like, all right.
I'm going to keep on trying.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. So I just stopped and let a National Lawyers Guild person know that, he threatened to arrest me off the sidewalk. I'm used to it. I was probably standing right where that man in the black is. Now there is right here a private drive, so you can't be on that private drive. But they've also, there's pedestrians on the other side of this that they've also blocked. So the sidewalk supposedly is closed. And they've blocked the sidewalk on the other side as well. So I'm going to go see.
You have children, think about it.
And you're protecting that system.
Children, think about it. If somebody kill your child in the streets, y'all need to think about your actions.
To be killed by police officers to protect you, sir. I see it in your eyes. I see the conflict in your eyes. On that banner over there are the faces of just a few people who have been killed by the police. 91-year-old Catherine Johnson, Atlanta, Georgia. Police pumped her with 30 bullets. They did a no-knock raid on her house. And this poor woman who lived in a crime-ridden neighborhood thought that she was being attacked. And they shot her with 30 bullets. Mike Brown, unarmed, shot 8 times. You know, there's a reason that people are marching in the streets. And all we need is one or two of them, especially those officers of color, to have the courage to stand for your humanity and ours. I'm a grandmother. I'm a mother. I'm a veteran. I serve my country. And there's a reason that I'm out in the streets. Because as a human being, I can no longer avert my eyes. And when you have some of your own officers laughing and smirking at the fact that a 12-year-old was shot in the street,
think about it.
I see your humanity. I see you struggling with your humanity. And as a mother and as a grandmother, I'm asking you to call team on your courage and stand up around me. That's what I'm asking. You know right there, I see you. Because we're women and we're motion. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up!
Look at me! Hands up! Just like you!
Protesters are now starting to advance slowly on the police line. I'm gonna go get his badge number. The one that told me he was gonna arrest me off the sidewalk.
That's cold blue. They all stick together. That's cold blue.
I know there's some good people in
9936.
by denying us our humanity.
So the police officer that threatened to arrest me off the sidewalk is number 9936.
I see you. We see you. We see your struggling humanity. And we're reaching out, asking you to come to our side. Because we're ready to go it. Because if a 12-year-old in a foreign country was shot in murder, I guess you would call that an execution.
Exactly. They talk about every other country in America.
So the large group of protesters has remained at the top of the hill. So they're doing a mic check. I think they're organizing up here and trying to make some decisions about what they're going to do. So you can see we've got the largest contingency of demonstrators here. We've got a very small second contingency that has moved up, and then in front of them is about 15 to 20 people that is almost at the police car line.
You're cowards! Pigs!
Let me.
Get the fuck out of our city!
Yeah, that's Vega on the microphone. I'm worried that she may get arrested. So I'll let you know, Mary T. Tal, if that does happen. That's Elizabeth Vega. Again, they blocked the sidewalk here in Cleveland. They also blocked it on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and walk.
Y'all shot that little boy down. Soon y'all got there.
Justice for Tamir.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You shot it down.
Justice for Tamir.
So the media here on the sidewalk.
Justice for Tamir. Justice for Tamir. Justice for Tamir. Justice for Tamir.
Trying to get away from his life, man.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Justice for Tamir. Justice for Tamir. Justice for Tamir.
So I'm not sure what this group is doing here. I think that there might be a small bit of fear. So police have blocked off the intersection behind them, but not like they did here. I'm not sure why they're not allowing them to advance forward that way, because I'm not from this city. So are you from here? Do you mind being on camera? Yeah, you can just go this way talking. Do you have any idea why the police are so aggressively lined up here and not allowing people to advance forward? Would you?
I believe it's because a couple weeks ago there were protests. People were getting on the freeway. So
Okay.
They didn't want any freeway action.
Okay, so.
My guess.
Yeah, your guess. Okay. So the freeway entrance is right on the other side of that, and I just spoke with a lovely woman here. What's your name? Tanya, who, since I'm not from here, she said that the interstate entrance is on the other side of there, and there had been some demonstrators that had tried taking the freeway before. So that's why they're so aggressively blocked there. That would make sense with the tactics we've seen all night. You can see this group here. I'm really not sure what the decision is. I'm just gonna, as they talk and organize, I'm gonna stay back here.
Is it another route?
So it looks like the group has made the decision to walk away from this police line. There's really no way to break it because of the cars.
Hey y'all, let's go get some more numbers. All right. We're gonna double this size tomorrow. Let's go.
So things are getting quiet here. We see this a lot though, you know, where they're trying to make a decision. They were gonna have one route, they were gonna come one direction. That route's been blocked. And they're just trying to make a group collective decision before they advance. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the local streamer stream. I guess I was a little too loud. Okay, so again, they're definitely blocked in from this way. There are some police up here, but it's not a lot. I'm not really sure. They're marching back. So there are, like I said, there are some police up here. It'll be interesting to see now that they've turned around. It looks like the police are already moving, and they're going to continue to play piggyback. So I think it was just them blocking them from the intersection. They were afraid they were going to get on the intersection. Sorry guys, I gotta adjust some cords. Alright, if you're just now joining us, this is Stack is Short, broadcasting live from Cleveland. We had a 4 p.m. march. We are still marching. The group is now kind of dispersing and marching back. We're at 9th and Lakeside. Just down here, the police, who were afraid that demonstrators were trying to get on the freeway, did a massive chain car block. They blocked off the sidewalks as well. Clearly irritated.
Back up! Back up! We want freedom! Freedom! Stop being racist and stop!
Is that an ambulance?
All street! All street! All street!
So it looks like there's... I don't know. Okay, so it looks like things are getting a little contentious now. They have an ambulance. I'm not really sure what that is. It's usually a distraction.
Exactly.
It's usually a distraction. I'm hanging kind of back here because I'm concerned. It's not making much sense why they keep broadcasting that siren. We've got a group walking up here. I think what they're trying to do is split the group by getting them to go back that way. Did you guys see anything back there that was going on? Why they called an ambulance?
I think the ambulance has to get through.
The ambulance has to get through. Okay. So the police actually have blocked an ambulance from going the direction it needs to go. I think it's personally a distraction to draw people back towards that direction. If they separate the group and we get stragglers back there, then they arrest them and nobody's there filming it. So now there's just a police car that's agitating from behind the crowd, with beeping his siren at people. It's a distraction. It's an agitation tool.
Thank you.
So that was kind of like a walking tour. An educational walking tour.
No, actually, they let the guy go. They hit the right over. Probably a little hurt. We started out, they would go down the street, some old guys sitting there in hands up. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Hands up! 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 Don't shoot!
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up!
On a side note, Cleveland is a beautiful city in the downtown. The architecture is beautiful.
Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
Sis, do you live stream?
Don't shoot!
Are you live streaming?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Stack is short.
Stack.
IZ short.
Stack. IZ short. Got you. Thank you for being on.
Don't shoot!
Oh, no worries.
Don't shoot!
No
Don't
worries.
shoot!
I just trying to stay out of the way and just amplify.
You just had to have eyes. That's important. Thank you.
No problem.
So, hey, Rosette, so I go over to my mama's house and lean back up. I'm trying to go to that part of the west. You're like right by the west of the third.
Get in touch with Greek first and see if we can
Oh, yeah.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
So there's their stadium. I believe the lake is that direction.
I think there's ones that make it. So all different
had a pizza either. I wish. Yeah. And coffins. Well, some people were, they probably saw it and they were like, let's make a lot of those. Well, let's sell them. Yeah.
The photographer. You take a fucking picture, man. You can't have your people doing that shit. You responsible for that shit. You can't do that.
I don't know, but we need to get to the front of the road.
Yeah, we need to get to the front.
We can't do that. You can't have people grabbing shit and pulling shit in the street.
So there's a group of people complaining about media and photographers disrupting the street, moving street signs, and they're not cool with that. You know, they don't want that getting blamed on demonstrators.
Anybody from Cleveland, they need to be checking these niggas. They ain't about to tear my shit up. They ain't about to burn shit down. They ain't flipping nothing. They ain't doing none of that. They gonna protest peacefully. And if they don't do it, they gotta go. That's it. It's my city.
And then they come back like, this is what they do. So next time
So that was local leadership saying that if you're from Cleveland, you need to be checking demonstrators that are from out of town, that they're not going to burn this shit down. This is his city. So, but I don't think there was any talk of that. So
don't mess with it, man. That's what they want. That's what they want y'all to do, man.
you just saw that. I think that's the extent of kind of what's going on.
Next time y'all come out, they gonna come with
The more experienced demonstrators, supposedly more experienced demonstrators, are trying to explain right now that they're pulling those to keep police from getting behind this contingency of marchers.
Stop right here in front of this county jail. Yeah.
They're banging. Do you hear it?
Yeah, they hear it. That's good. There they go. We hear y'all. I see y'all.
So this is county jail, and they're banging on the windows.
I see y'all up in there.
You can hear it. I mean, you can hear it. It is loud. It is thunderously loud. They are banging on these windows. I mean, you can.
Hey, let's go! Let's go!
You can see them. They're the little breaks in the slit of light. Like those little slits of light, and you can see the face of them.
They ain't putting no police in there. They ain't putting no cops up in there. Free them up. Free them up.
So if you're just joining us, we are in downtown Cleveland. We were walking down this street and there was a very, very loud noise, a booming noise. And what we figured out it was is these inmates in the county prison or the county jail were banging to get attention. And you could hear it. It's very loud. So now you have demonstrators.
No racist police! No justice, no peace! No racist police! No justice, no peace! Indict! Convict! Send those killer cops to jail! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Indict! Convict! Send those killer cops to jail! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Indict! Convict! Send those cops to jail! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Indict! Convict! Send the killer cops to jail! Justice for Tamir! Justice for Tamir! Justice for Tanisha! Justice for Tanisha! Justice for Tanisha! Justice for Tanisha! Justice for Tanisha!
Right there. Do the same thing that we're doing right here, right on the other side. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Stick together.
So they're going to go to the other side. And hear the noise.
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
So they're going around to the other side because there's other inmates that are on the other side that can't hear and see them. Something we've seen before. So we saw this a lot in Ferguson too. Demonstrators blocking mainstream media's cameras because they're fucking disrespectful.
They only want to say negative shit, but they don't want to say positive shit.
We go! We strong! You'll be here all night long!
I never would have recognized him. That was in prison. It's huge.
I don't know if you guys can hear.
Don't shoot! 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 Don't shoot!
That loud noise are prisoners being held at the county jail.
Like Gotham jail or something.
Right. Let me see. I don't know. Hey, I don't know.
We'll be back for you. We'll be back.
We're for you.
It's got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. These guilty cops got to go. And let's stay together. We got to stay together.
I don't want to start a chant, but we'll be back is always a good one when you're leaving that type of situation. I mean, they're doing a really awesome job here. It's nice to see. It's very raw energy. So they're trying to outmaneuver the police here. So this really looks like we're just kind of doing a version of so people are kind of
yeah.
Can I see your sign? That's beautiful. Did you paint that? It's so pretty.
Divided we fall. Divided we fall. Let's go there. Divided we fall. Divided we fall. Divided we fall.
Together we stand.
Divided we fall.
Together we stand.
Divided we fall.
Together we stand. Divided we fall. Divided we fall. Divided we fall. Divided we fall.
So this is just, I mean, I would liken this, they're just going and they're hitting different targets. They're making decisions about where they're going based upon maximum impact and the police presence.
We marching all night long. We strong. We marching all night long. We strong. We marching all night long. We strong. We marching all night long. Turn around and record it. We strong. We marching all night long. We marching all night long.
We strong. We marching all night long.
We strong. We marching all night long.
One thing that's interesting about what they're doing here is they are definitely taking up and utilizing the whole street.
We marching all night long.
There's not that many people marching on the sidewalk, so.
We marching all night long. We strong. We marching all night long. We young. We strong.
We marching all night long. Let's get it.
We don't need us. We don't. Back up. All these racist ass cops. We don't need them.
So the police are starting to use noise and lights it's an intimidation tactic.
I have bruised and ribs, scars. I should testify to that.
So they're just starting to use intimidation tactics, sirens, lights, and what we found, or what I've seen several times before, is demonstrators will get interested about why they're using their lights and their sirens when they haven't been, and they'll turn around and people in the back will go to see what's going on, and when they go to see what's going on, the police will snatch those people that walk towards them, and it's a way of kind of peeling off the group.
In this circle, that'll be good.
Stand out as much as you can.
We marching all night long. We
Turn around. Justice for Tamir.
So here we are at the corner of West 6th Street and St. Clair. Demonstrators in Cleveland have taken a four-way intersection by utilizing the crosswalks and keeping a gap in the middle.
Justice for Tamir. 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 Justice for Tanisha. 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 Justice for Tanisha.
I know a lot of us are hungry. We got time.
Hi. Good, how are you? Sorry, I'm trying to keep you guys off.
You're okay.
Do you guys want to talk about what you see? Okay. So, you know, kind of.
What'd you do in New York?
Yes,
Absolutely insane.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There's a couple of solutions out here, y'all. Hey, well, everybody's been quiet for 1 second. I want to tell you something. Everybody's here from Chicago, from Ferguson, from everywhere. No matter where you're from. You see all these police over here? They're over there, they're everywhere. If you pay taxes, you are paying for the very thing that we're fighting against. I'm 35 years old. I haven't paid taxes in 21 years. Fuck that shit. I will not farm little kids at weddings in other countries, and I will not support the police that are chasing us down the streets in this fucking country. Preach, brother. Hey.
Diet.
Good words.
Diet.
Hey, one more thing. Hey, one more thing too. I have to lose off for being peaceful too, man. Some bullshit went down in New York today. Y'all probably see the news in a minute on y'all phones, man. Don't condone that shit right there. That's not gonna get none of them accomplished. Probably 80 provocateurs did it. Police officers, man. Especially these ones not involved. It was 80 provocateurs. It was peaceful. And assembly, we made our voice heard, man. It's like it did over. Fist up! Fist up! I want to see the fist in the air. I want to see the fist in the air. What's your fist? Fist! Fist in the air. You got two, put them up.
I ain't got no hands.
This how we got
I hope y'all know it's the right thing.
And we get it in tomorrow, but we ain't done tonight, y'all. Go get something to eat. I'll see y'all in a minute. Hands up! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!
I gotta see if I can find some of my people.
Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!
Hands up.
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 Don't shoot!
Okay, that looks like that was a dispersal order, guys. Looks like they're going to disperse and then reconvene in a little while. Anyway, so we should be back around 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Eastern time. This is Stack, IZ Short, Stack is Short, reporting from Cleveland. We're just so appreciative to be here, and that leadership and the people of Cleveland are allowing us to join in their march and amplify. So I guess that's about it. I'm going to go down for a short little minute, try and figure out how to get to the next place, and then I'll be back with you. If you are so inclined and you would like to donate to keep me streaming, as far as helping with the phone bill and things like that, that would be much appreciated. Much appreciated. That link is in my Ustream bio. It's also in my Twitter bio. You can also follow me on Twitter, Stack IZ Short. And probably tomorrow I'm going to try and get with some people here in Cleveland and see if they have any needs as far as media and streaming and stuff like that. We're going to see if we can get them supplied. All right, thank you for joining us. I'll be back in just a bit.
I am too. I need to get to Rockwell and go.